He got fooled last time.
Let me ask you this. If you do stick, do you move like a board or two right of that area when you shoot it the next time to make sure that you don't?
I think it's the surprise more than the actual stick. If you know you're going to stick, you're ready for it and you can compensate. Hey, it's only 34 pins then.
To the right, to the left, pocket hit, solid 10.
Could get interesting if Mr. Brown would step up and throw a couple more strikes.
Hey, he's back to within 14.
If he throws 2 more strikes, yeah.
He's an old track guy. He knows that if you start a little slower, you can always make it up in the home stretch.
See how that oil, where the track right there, you can just see where everybody's been playing. See the worn spot there?
That's a great shot. That's almost like a ski slope, you know, when you can see the people that have already gone down before you.
Right. But that's how you get the picture on urethane finishes of that oil moving around. It pushes it one way and pushes it the other way, it being the ball.
The track of the ball.
Well, just, yeah, the ball itself rolling
Right.
down the lane pushes that oil one way or the other.
Jim Brown would like to push the oil right into the pocket. For 3 in a row. If it holds, oh, Jim Brown says, I'm coming back.
I'll tell you what, one more, this match gets very interesting. There's nothing worse than being way ahead and seeing that lead slip away and knowing that you missed a spare, too.
That's right. It would be 33 now instead of 23 if he strikes here. And Gene is very much aware of that. It's going to tighten up a whole bunch if he strikes here with a 4-bagger.
Right.
Came off early. He's got to hurry. Ooh. Oh, almost got the 2-pin out, but missed by a fraction.
Just not the lift, not the fingers on that ball. It was smooth and almost on line, but like you say, it was off a little quick. Watch it going down the track. See, it's kind of spinning, but not grabbing the lane yet. And it never really grabbed. It turned back, but it's like a tire on ice. It never really bit.
Spare up, gritty effort by Jim Brown, who has fought back to within 24. He is now through 8 frames. Let's see if Stus can counter.
Wow. See that little bounce again? He's moved into a point now. I don't know whether there's more oil left or whether there isn't at this point in time. It doesn't appear there is. Now watch the ball. It bounces on this right lane. And right now you know he's in trouble and he's saying break it up, and it doesn't. 6, and he's just going to go for 2. He's going to go for the 6-10.
Trying to slide it over. Gene-Stus almost providing a little extra excitement here at Seminole Lanes. Now it's an 8-pin match. Boy, if you'd have told me 5 frames ago that Jim Brown had a chance to win this, I'd have looked at you and said, Mike, you might have been out in the sun too long today.
Right. And if you just said if he strikes in the 9th, the first one in the 10th, he's going to take the lead, you just said, you've definitely been out in the sun too long.
What a turnaround here in match number 2.
And Gene has to finish on this right lane again.
Would love to have a strike. Wow, did he give that shot some room, and comes back with a soft 7-pin and a shake of the head.
See, and right now, the situation, if Jim Brown strikes out in the 9th and 10th, he locks out Stus completely. Bowling's an amazing game. They can turn around so fast.
That's what he's thinking. Stus with a spare. Jim Brown knows exactly what he needs to accomplish in order to come away a winner.
And it's interesting. Jim seems to have the right lane pretty well wired the last 2 shots. It's the left lane, and he picked a finish over there, where Stus is struggling on lane 20 right now, just like Handigard did the first match.
Needs a strike. That's left of target. Needs a Brooklyn. Stamped the right foot. And didn't get the 9-pin out.
Solid Brooklyn. I tell you what, it had a chance, but the pin went the wrong way there. It was the head pin, I think it was. It went the wrong way.
Spare up and 3 strikes is 190.
That makes Stus double.
On the right lane.
On the right lane. tie is possible here too, Dan. Anything can happen at this point in time. You know, the scores are not high, but it's definitely a tight, exciting match. The first strike is just so important for Mr. Brown. Confidence-wise, I mean, if he does this, it just will be a surge of confidence into him. Too much room. 2, 4, 5.
All the way.
All the way. That was his mistake every time. 3 times on that lane. In fact, 4 times. 2 washouts, a 2-pin, and now the 2, 4, 5. And he's basically just handed it to Stus.
Sparing a strike would give him 177. It's amazing. Average 236 on this pair of lanes throughout the week.
Well, Stus can't afford any more double pinnacles. It'd be interesting to see the adjustment he makes on this right lane. It's a 12-pin match. A strike gives him 177. If Stus would go 9 out, that would be a tie. So he needs, if he strikes, it's some kind of mark that he'll need.
See if he makes the adjustment. Yeah, he got more of this one. Tightened up the line, hit the pocket. Yep, just not enough frames for Jim Brown to figure out the left-hand lane.
And still, that heart's beating pretty fast. Right
oh,
now.
Yeah.
It's probably beating pretty fast for Stus right now, too. What am I doing on this lane? He's fudging left.
My guess is he'll give it a bunch of room and try and rip the cover off it, which is what he did, and whistled the 6 around the 10.
He's missed this once earlier this game.
But he knows he's going to stick now.
I know, but he didn't go back up and check the slide or anything at this point in time. He's got to make this to win the match. If he misses, we got a tie. See that 6-pin whistle around the 10. Very little time.
Hard and straight. Will it hang on? Yes, it does. And I know one thing. 61 feet, and that one's in the channel. But, hey.
Gene says, this one ain't hooking. I'm going right at it.
Oh, a sigh of relief for Gene-Stus, who got off to an early lead, led by 50, well, make it 45 pins at one stage, and had that lead just dissipate before his eyes. Got back to within 8. Nice smooth stroke here. Got a little deeper, and he's still having problems on the right-hand lane, but Jim Brown finally subdued, and Gene-Stus will move along into match number 3. Jim Brown, with a beautiful effort, finishes 4th here this week at Seminole Lanes. When we come back, Mike Durbin will